overcoming anxiety. Now, that is something that I still struggle with to this day. Probably why you see me doing all this weird stuff in the video, because, boy, am I not comfortable doing these videos yet. And, it's, I have to make them whenever I can, because, being a new father, it's hard to make these videos. So, whenever I can, I make them. Anyways, overcoming anxiety. That is something, like I just said, I'm still struggling with to this moment. And in order to even attempt to overcome anxiety, you really gotta like kind of stop caring a little bit just about what you're anxious over. Like this, I never would be doing this like a week ago. But you gotta like let the feelings of failure go, even though it's like impossible. But you just kind of have to try, you know? You have to try to be like, no, anxiety, get out of here, you know? I'm not going to let the butterfly feeling in my stomach, I'm not going to let the sweat, I'm not going to let the struggle of breathing, you know what I mean, stop me from doing this, you know? I'm going to be able to do this. I'm not going to let the blank thoughts of not knowing what to say next because I don't, you know, I'm not comfortable, you know what I mean? And that's just something that I'm gonna break through. We're gonna break the mold. I like that saying, break the mold. Anyways, overcoming anxiety is something that I feel like you have to have a support system. Most of the things I'm talking about, you have to have at least one, even if you don't really talk personally like this to them, because I don't really talk personally about my feelings at all, like ever. But these are actually kind of like a therapy session for me, and that is amazing. You know what I mean? I actually have a vice, because I never had a vice growing up until recently. This, and it is pretty relieving. You know what I mean? After like 20 something years of, not having anything to be able to express yourself from, if you know what I mean. To be able to be yourself and be able to talk about your struggles and talk about the hardships that you faced, because holy crap, could have like 1,000 videos of the things that I had to go through. I mean, I know everybody else does too, but like, anyways, I can't stop moving. Yeah, sorry I'm going off topic on this video a lot, but it's just hard for me to focus. It's hard for me to focus. Anxiety is a killer of aspirations and dreams. It is what stops you from pursuing your dreams and being happy. Anxiety is the killer of all. And it's an uphill battle for the most part when you have anxiety, because you really don't want to go outside. You don't want to do anything. This is different from depression. I'm talking about anxiety, and you're just normally like afraid all the time. That's kind of what I mean by anxiety instead of depression, is you're normally just afraid all the time. And you're always constantly belittling yourself, or that might be with depression. I don't know. I do everything. And yeah. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, sorry. I'm like the worst YouTuber ever. That's alright. That's alright. I'll get better, I promise. Anyways, struggling with anxiety is a crappy thing, especially social anxiety, when you're afraid to be able to do anything without fear of failure, and fear that you're gonna be crap, fear that you're gonna never amount to anything, fear that you're just gonna be useless. You know what I mean? All that stuff comes with anxiety. The fear, and you have to. We're gonna break the mold of fear. You know what I mean? And we're gonna succeed, and we're gonna be amazing. You know what I mean? We're gonna do this. We got this. I want to be able to help people. That is like my goal. I want to be able to help people break out of the mold, express themselves. I want to be able to help people. just be themselves, not be afraid, not be afraid to talk about their issues and their depression and stuff like that. Because my entire life I have been suppressed from being able to talk about this stuff because I just don't know how. Mostly, that's it. That's the reason I don't know how. And if I did, it'd be a huge problem. But I don't care anymore. And I have some topics that I want to discuss. And I'm going to keep them going like this too. I like these emotional type topics, these mental health topics, because they help me, you know, get the awareness out. Because from what I'm a guy who struggles with this, and we don't ever come out very often, who struggles with mental health, and it's about time we do, you know what I mean? You know, it's awful, it's crappy. You know, it's like nobody cares, but that's alright, because I have the best person who does care, right in there. And I couldn't be more grateful and thankful and everything else about it. And most of these videos, I know I talk about me a lot, but I struggle a lot with this. And eventually I'll break out of the mold and I'll be able to move past all this, but I can't because it's stuff I struggle with every day to this day. And I haven't been able to release, vent ever without consequences or something. And it's my time, you know what I mean? Anxiety can get out. Gone, anxiety, you're gone. It's not that easy, I wish it was. And I no longer want to be afraid to do things, you know what I mean? Like, I'm afraid to do whatever. I always have to feel like I have to ask for approval. When I'm an adult, I live with my girlfriend, I feel like I always have to ask for approval. I don't want to feel like I'm useless, you know what I mean? Also, that's a different story. Anyways, yeah, I'm learning how to do edits and stuff. The app I'm using, actually, I don't have the money to use the app I am using to upload this stuff. It's like $80 to have music, or be able to use music in the background of these videos, which I would love to do, but out of work right now for like a month, but I'll be back in it. God, I don't want to anyways. Yeah, I work at Walmart. Talk about that in another video. But yeah, I hope if you are struggling, it's, you know, I hope you're fighting, and I hope you're winning. I know it's a hard battle to win, to struggle with daily, and I wish you luck, you know what I mean? I wish everyone luck. I wish nobody... You're gonna hear the cat, because she decided to use her scratching post right beside me. So anyways, thank you all for watching so much. You know what I mean? I love every single one who watches these videos, and I hope at least one of you can benefit from these videos, because that's all that I really want, you know what I mean? And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Love you all. Peace. Goodbye.